Markets are absolutely wild right now. AI fears just triggered a massive sell-off. Tariffs are flipping headlines daily. The Dow swung hundreds of points this week. But today, I'm breaking down every single position I'm holding, why I'm still super bullish on them, and my realistic price targets that could deliver serious upside if things play out. If you're tired of guessing and want real conviction plays in this mess, stick around because these are the names I'm betting big on right now. So let's dive in. First off, we got Snapchat. Snapchat has been beaten down the past 3 months, down almost 40%. My average cost is at $584 and I own 20,000 shares, bringing that total value close to $100,000. Now, Snapchat is the biggest play I have in my portfolio because it's my favorite. I see such an asymmetric risk-reward opportunity, and I did not want to miss out. Despite Snapchat trading at all-time lows, its fundamentals are actually stronger than ever. Snapchat Plus really surprised me. Subscribers are growing rapidly and finally starting to actually make some meaningful money. They have stabilizing financials, still growing over 10% year over year, and they're really focusing on improving their margins here in 2026. Not only this, but AI has really helped them improve their advertising. They're able to get companies better ROI, which has caused more and more companies to use Snapchat for advertising. They saw a 20% increase year over year. We see consensus targets right around that $8 to $9 range, which is exactly what I'm looking for. I think it could easily be a $15 stock, but it's completely irrational that it's trading below $5 right now. So that's the biggest play I have in my portfolio. Next, we've got Hood. Robinhood, baby. This stock has also got beaten down over the past 3 months. So much of it is tied to crypto, as crypto's just gotten destroyed, Bitcoin in particular, because they make so much revenue off of it. But long term, this is not a factor. I have an average cost of $95 with market value just over $40,000. And Robinhood continues to see explosive user and revenue momentum. The company's doing better than ever and growing at such a rapid rate. I also love Vlad, the CEO. He treats this company like a startup and continues to bring out new innovations each and every year. So I have no doubt where this thing can potentially go. We see consensus targets in the $130 to $155 range, which is right around where I'm thinking as well, which is just about a double up from here. There's no doubt Robinhood is a great buy long term. We just have to get through this crypto volatility. Next, I've got Amazon with an average cost of $204.72 and just over $40,000 in market value. This stock isn't as beaten down as the other two, but in terms of Amazon, one of the best companies in the world, it's only up 26% in the past 5 years. It has a price to earnings ratio below 30 right now, and I believe Amazon is going to be able to take advantage of the AI boom more than any other company. Think about how much scale they have and how critical margins are to Amazon's business. They have probably the widest moat of anybody, and AI is going to be able to transform their business. Not to mention AWS, which continues to grow insanely fast year over year, and now they've even started creating their own chips. If I had to own one company for the next 10 years, it would definitely be Amazon. There's not as much upside from here as my other positions, but it's a rock solid company, which is very undervalued at current prices, and easily has another 50% upside from here. I believe everyone should own some Amazon. Next, we have some SaaS companies like Adobe. Adobe and just SaaS in general has gotten crushed this past year with the fears that AI is going to take over everything, put them out of business, but I don't believe it. I think AI is going to take out a lot of software companies, but not Adobe, and a company I'll talk about in a bit, which is Salesforce. But they've been taken out with the rest of them, and I don't think for valid reasons. Their PE is now under 15, and these were some of the best business models in the world just a year ago. It's crazy to me how people don't think that these companies are going to integrate AI and take advantage of it just like any other company would. These are powerhouse companies in the space and not just going to run away from a little competition. You see consensus targets close to $400, suggesting 50 to 100% upside from here. And I'm all for it. Salesforce has a very similar thesis in my mind. They're integrated with large businesses that aren't just going to change overnight. These companies care about reliability, and it's going to take a long time for them to move on from companies like Salesforce and Adobe that they've been integrated with for so long. So my average price on this is $213, has a market value of just under $18,000. Salesforce is continuing to grow double digits year over year, has improving margins. The company is really doing better than ever, yet the stock price just continues to get crushed. The average analyst has average targets of over $300, implying another 50 to 75% upside from here. Next, we have SoFi. As you can see, a lot of my holdings have just been beaten down, but I'm long-term bullish on all of these. I have an average cost of $26, a market value of about $18,000. SoFi continues to grow super rapidly and have increased profitability immensely in the last few quarters. You see bullish targets right around that $30 range, implying 40 to 80% upside from here. This is a high growth company, still in the beginning stages, and I want to be a part of it. Finally, the play I opened up yesterday, Zeta Global. The stock is down 25% year to date. I bought in at an average price of $15.36, making the market value just over $10,000, and I actually sold some covered calls on this at the money when I bought in. I collected a little over $1 to bring my true average cost in the low 14s, and they report earnings today after hours, which is how I was able to collect so much premium. I use this strategy to start to build a position as I see the potential with Zeta, as they're an AI company focusing on marketing technology. They're extremely high growth and have been able to put together some pretty fantastic results, and most price targets are right around that $30 range, which is a double up from here. So that's my current lineup. All I ask is that you hit that like button and subscribe for more updates. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching.